Hello everyone, welcome back to my challenge of reaching $1 billion before the year 1900 on easy difficulty. Last episode we left off we have the laying down of the infrastructure for my new Amazon factory. This episode I will try to focus on establishing and fully complete my transport routes, and in order to do that I put already down a train depot and added some signaling to my existing infrastructure. With respect to my trains, I need to add a few very long trains, and I'll go with 320 meters with 2 Baldwins, and I want in total, let's give me 3 of them, and those are for beginning. Let's add a fourth one just because to have a nice even number, and I want this line to be a coal from here to here, and or from here to Chandler again. Good. This is my Chandler. Steel. No, Chandler or to steel. So Chandler or to steel has a rate of 800, which is the maximum of what I ever will need. Good. 4 trains. Now I need, let's give me 2 trains of a little bit of a did I add boxcars or let's see these vehicles. I think I added the wrong, let's edit them. I need to edit all of them. How do I do that? Edit selected vehicles. Yes. I think I need not the. I think it's easier to replace all of them like so. Replace the selected vehicles with, yeah, let's do it like that. With 2 Baldwins and not the boxcar, but with gondolas. Yes, that's the right way. And I want 320 meters in length with 2 gondolas. Perfect. Still close to 800. It's all I ever need. Now I need the boxcar. Here I want a little bit shorter of a train. Let's go with 180. Yeah, should be fine. And let's go with 3 for now. I meant to do 2 of them, but 3 it is. And I want you to add like so. You are now the Lowell, plastic, and Amazon. Good. This means I have a nice straight line from Amazon to Lowell. This is perfect. Now what I need to do to actually make some plastics, I need to ship some oil or refined oil from here to my plastics factory. And I also need to ship my plastics to the goods factory, to the transition right here. Since I don't think that my train station is quite long enough, I'm going to extend it by about 2, and I also add some new platforms, just because I have the feeling that Lowell is going to be a kind of main hub for this part of the map. So let's add at least 2 more tracks. 1, 2. So I can have several. Can I add it like so? Yes, I can. Good. And I want a cargo building on the other side. Good. So now I can, in theory, if I can connect it here, yes I can. If I press the right button, that means. Yes, this is connected already. Oh, is it? No, it is not. No, it is. But this doesn't highlight here. And I don't quite know why this is. Okay, I guess the train station isn't highlighted when I click on the industry. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. What I need to do now, the important part is that plastics is directly shipped to the to the train station. So all I need to do now is to have a truck station from here and have an unloading station right here. It's good. A road depot. Let's buy some vehicles. Let's go with 12 for now and add them to a straight line from here to my plastics factory. Let's call it Lowell Plastic Supply. Plastic Supply. That's good. That's very good. It has a rate of 200. Well, since this is a 1-to-1 ratio, I think 200 is enough for now. Good. What does this mean specifically? It does mean that I have produced Amazon goods to Rockford and to Avada and even to Denver. Wow. So can supply 3 cities now, which is beautiful with just one set of goods. Perfect. What I can do now is somehow, yeah, I mean like most of the city is already connected right now. This is a good start to let the game run for a bit. And let's see how well my trains are doing here. These gondolas are going to be fully loaded with all types of ores and trains and coals. It looks beautiful. The cool thing, look at this bridge in the distance. Doesn't it look nice and beautiful? Good. What else can I do on this side of the road? On this side of the map, I can start delivering. I can start delivering the Amazon packages from Lowell to Rockford and to my other 3 cities. Let's do that. Let's configure a new train, which has 1 Baldwin. It has a few boxcars, like so, and a few gondolas, like so. Let's go with 3 trains in total and add them to a new line from here to here to Arvada. Arvada, I think, needs a separate cargo station here. Yes, I think I need to add a separate cargo station to Arvada and also to Denver. Wow, didn't expect that, but I guess it is how it is. So let's start with Denver. I want to get rid of these buildings here and I want to make them cargo platforms. 3, 4, and let's extend it as long as I can. Yeah, let's go with this on the other side as well. 1 and 2. And add just as many tracks as I can fit on there. 2, 3. So now I'm in a bit of a situation. I want how do I want to do that though? What I can do is allow that this section here is like this section here can be a little bit convoluted now. Let's see if it works out what I have in mind. I want to have a section here that is just two-way, which acts like a distribution section, which just acts like this, and I want this lane to be able to move off like so. And if I make this section here double slippage, this means like I have the possibility that every train can traverse to everywhere, and I now have my cargo lanes on the outside again. I think this is a nice line of action. So what I need to do now is connect this up here. Construction if possible, mainly because of the signals. I think yes. Signal gets removed on both sides, but they will be replaced soon after. I think, yeah, I think I can pass by this coal mine here. No problem. Connect up to my lines right there. Now comes the fun part again. I want Arvada, which is this piece here. I need to actually redesign this a little bit because I want to have cargoes. I think I need to get rid of all of this actually. Ooh, this is painful. Considering all the lag there's going to be, this will be painful. Luckily I have the game on paused, so everything should be just fine. Cargo building. Okay, I need a platform. Let's start with the track. I want the tracks to be like so I can have two cargoes. Free cargo. And here a platform for passengers. I think this is how I'm going to make it work. I also need to get rid of a few more lines here and likely a few more lines there just to elongate these platforms as long as I want them to be. Okay, well, my platforms cannot be long at all, at least the inner lines. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Yes, I think I need to replace the pit all in total, and let's add a. Let's start with a cargo station, which is 2 platforms long, and I want it to be to fit somewhere here-ish. Okay, let's make it shorter. Let's go with so. If I need to replace this road, it is how it is. So now let's do it once more. This time it should be plenty. Enough space to maneuver around. I also want to elongate my cargo platforms a little bit more, just because I want to have the possibility to add long trains. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Actually, it would have been nice if I can add platforms on this side as well, but I guess that's not what I get here. Let's get rid of those four. And let's start reconnecting all of this. The outside, this is my cargo. No, this is my passenger. Okay. With respect to passengers, let's add not this one. I need to get rid of those. But I just want to grab onto this just so that I can easily connect it up here. And these are my cargos. One like so, and one like so. Beautiful, beautiful. And once more, beautiful. Let's get rid of those train tracks, right so. I mean, like, if I really wanted to, I could get rid of this this road here and connect it on the bridge side here. But nah, let's keep it as it is. As people always say, never touch a running system as long as it works. So this connection here is fine. This connection here is fine. The only thing that this connection here is not fine. But it soon will be fine. It's once I connect this section here. Good. Get rid of this small piece. Now I need to connect the road here again. Bridge pillar collision. Vehicles are on the way. Oh god, oh god. It totally makes sense how they implemented it, but nonetheless it is really annoying to deal with these types. Good, let's start making it from scratch over and over again, once like so. And let's try to keep it a little bit more parallel to so. 45, well, it is how it is. As long as it works, I don't care. But what I will do is try to, firstly let's try to directly connect it. Game please, thank you. Yes, this works out. And what I now will do is replace this section here and probably this section here. And maybe I can go under. Yes, I can. Beautiful. It's even nicer than I anticipated. Not really, but it is how it is. Good, I need to manage this line. Hit the button. The magic button does not do it. Add the passenger station and what is here again, add the passenger station. This is working out nice. Line 1. What is the deal with line 1? Line 1 is like the cargo station, isn't it? So I need to be connected from Lowell to Rockford, and from Rockford how do I want to do that? Let's do it like that. And to over there. Good. The problem is that I cannot connect to. Okay, I see the problem. The problem is here that I need to connect this station here to my existing rail main line. This is what I totally forgot. But yeah, it's nothing that is not fixable. I probably need to get rid of this one first. Yes. Let's remove my signals and place the train tracks. Where do you need to connect? You need to connect somewhere around here-ish. Yeah, that's what I thought, but maybe you can connect. Yes, you can. And how about you? Too much curvature? And you? Too much curvature from here as well? Yes. Uh, there's sadly no real way how I can connect the outer side. Well, doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's continue this track, and once I finish up connecting this piece up there and at a diamond crossing, the game should stop crying. Or not. Maybe I need to add a diamond crossing all the way in Denver here as well. Actually, this should be just fine, I think. So where's your beef, stranger? Your beef is you cannot connect anything to anywhere, which is, in my opinion, not true. You try to connect from Lowell 3. Where's Lowell 3? Yeah, this should be fine. You want to connect to Rockford. But you don't want to connect to Rockford 2. You should connect. Why aren't you able to connect from here? Let me see. You should, though. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe I need to add a track piece like so. Manage line. Let's try the wrench again. Okay, still not possible. The between Denver and Arvada is also a problem. Where is Arvada? Arvada is this section here. In Arvada you use line 2. Yes. And in Denver you use line. Oh, because I didn't finish up. Well, this is a derp on my end, I guess. I dripped it at totally. Probably because I didn't want to deal with the money printer line at the given time. Now I do. Now I do have to even. Okay, let's connect it like so. And like so. I also need to get rid of the money printer, at least for this bit. You need to connect so, and you to here. And the money printer should connect to the both lines, like so. Some signaling here, some signaling here and there. This should work out nicely. Let's add some few in between. But I think this should work out nice. As is. Yes. Now line 1 should not have any problems at all. Let's see if we can fix it by clicking the button. Yes, we can. Good, this is perfect. Let's keep the game running. And let's see how everything comes together. The question, are all of these trains? No, this train is still stuck. This looks beautiful. Nice train station with so many steam trains. It looks just amazing to me. By the way, do you see this number? I've reached in the 19th century a balance of over $100 million per calendar or per game time year, which is absolutely astonishing and amazing. You see how busy this everything here is. If I really want to be extra picky, I can replace these vehicles with this one here, and this should have now a lot easier time to go uphill. Nice, and it does. Perfect. Now the big question is, what else is there to do? Waiting for free path. You're waiting for free path because you are waiting for free path. Probably because you do not have any signals. Okay, let's start and fix that. And that as well. And a last thing over here. This is looking good. This is looking good. And this looks good as well. So now I should have less trains waiting here. Yes. This train is moving. This train is moving. Everything starts coming together. Whew. Quite an episode. By the way, I want to see about my regional expresses. Why are you waiting though? Okay, you are waiting because there's just my new trains need to wait a little bit until they get all balanced out on the track. Plastic to Amazon is producing this rate is producing my refinery is producing everything is beautiful. Look at this. This looks so great. This is transport. This is producing. This is producing a steel factory. is producing a lot of steel. Oh, one thing I didn't set up is I need to deliver my steel to Amazon. Well, that could have been a bad thing, but gladly I noticed it just in time. Let's go with 180 meter. Should be just fine for this distance. From here to here, back and forth, all the way. And let's call this one, this is Vada Amazon steel supply. By the way, this one is Rockford, Denver goods. So now everything should be working out even more beautiful than it already is. What I actually wanted to say previously was I want to see how my mobile train is doing. It actually does kind of look ugly already. It has 2 passengers. Wow. Whopping 2 passengers. Anyway, everything has a slow start maybe, but it keeps going. You see this train is already moving and there's nothing which is blocking. So works out nice. Let's see. Are there any passengers waiting in the water? No, there are not. There are literally no one wanting to move from Avada to Denver. Wow. But there are plenty of people waiting in Denver, so it should be fine. You are fully loaded. You will be fully loaded with people. So I think Denver is going to be a huge city. It at least has lots of potential. That's great. What I can do in the next episode is firstly fix this section here and probably use this tools factory from here and deliver goods to Denver and even delivering some tools to Denver just so that I can uh, make a delivery route which just transports kind of all of the goods needed on this peninsula. Because the only thing I need thus far are some gears and some tools. Everything else is produced locally. I produce Amazon, I produce fuel, I produce bricks, and I produce bread. I think this is a nice plan for the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, see you, and bye bye.